Hello again. Namaste and Lakach. Jayom Guru. Loving greetings to all of my dearly beloved brothers and sisters everywhere all around the world. Blessed we are to be getting together again to, together share in our Awakening Consciousness Fellowship Energy Traffic Report. And, let's grab our galactic calendars. Let's open up to that 8th galactic moon as we have been doing together every day. And, the galactic moon of integrity, this entire 28 days is going to have that energetic quality to it. And where are we? We're in this second week, this purifying week. We're going through the sacred mystic column. So the energies are quite interesting. Now we have the opportunity to really fix our life. If we have a good program, a good system, a good sadhana, we really want to be on our sadhana now to bring our life into balance, to correct all the things that we wanted to correct in our life. Well, where are we? Well, we see we're getting near the end of this first purifying week. And so let's take a look at our tone and our frequency so we can see what is our energy signature for today. We see we have the bar today. We call it Ho. Ho. It's the 5th galactic tone. One bar represents 5, right? And so it's representing the 5th galactic tone. It is the overtone tone of radiance. The overtone tone, Ho. And the overtone tone is coming together today with white wind Eek. So it's white overtone wind today. Right? So now we know what the tone is. We know what the frequency is separately. Now let's look in the back of our calendar. Let's read about this tone and this frequency so that we can blend these two energies together for our energy signature for today. And we got to know what we're blending to be able to blend it. So let's take a look, on page 6 where we find this 5th galactic tone Ho, the overtone tone of radiance, has 3 key words: empower, command, and of course radiance for the overtone tone of radiance. And our quote comes from the Mayan Factor. The principle of center governed by the tone Ho allows the order of tone Can to move as the seasons move around a common solar center. Tone Ho is the principle of center, which animates the world of form. Understanding the 13-tone wave spell as a sequence, the radiance of tone Ho amplifies the form structured by tone Can. Measured and defined, form is secure and ready to be radiantly shared with the empowered expression of tone Ho. All radiance emanates from a center point, and every individual has a personal center, a place of strength and stillness in the core of one's being. It is a point of autonomy and authenticity, an inner sphere of fearless, egoless self-love. This center connects us to the Earth's center and to the core of the Milky Way, as well as to the spiritual heart of creation, our source. Living from a communion with this center establishes a holistic connection between our inner and outer worlds, bringing an overtone of empowerment to all that we do. Let's see it this way. And tone Ho provokes us to connect with our truth and radiate that knowing. When we are in command of our own knowing, that radiance expands into the environment and empowers others to discover their truths. You see, we can inspire others. Tone Ho embodies the power of nonlinear radial time. The overtone Tone Ho directs. Focus on the heart of the matter. Navigate as though you are shooting a film out of sequence. We affect all aspects of our existence by centering in the ever-present now. Center the mind in stillness. Center the heart in love. Center the body in breath. And then you will find that you are centered in the cosmos. You are the center of the universe, right? With Tone Ho, we see it looks like our spine because it's representing our center, right? That's in the center of our body. Not over here, not over there, right? It's in the center. And what do we find in the spine? We find our chakra centers, right? This is our center, right? And we will find that this center, all the universe is going around this one center. Isn't it? Yes. So Ho, it represents the center, being centered, our center, this idea of center. So that's the first part of our galactic signature. It's going to tell us what our solar frequency is going to be like. Let's turn a couple pages and find White Wind Eek on page 9. 3 key words: communicate, spirit, and breath. Right? Wind, breath, right? Right? And it's we can't see the breath, but if I had a little leaf or a propeller or something here, it would spin when I blow on it, right? Because you can't see it, but it's still there. You can see what it does, right? And when you see what it does, it's communicating to us. Spirit is communicating with us. Spirit communicates, right? Kind of like breath. You can't see it. Kind of like the wind. You can't see it, but you can see what it does. You can see how it has an effect on things. So we can see how Spirit has an effect on things, right? We can see the hand of God in our life, communicating to us. So, our quote comes from Dennis Kucinich, an American politician. Spirit merges with matter to sanctify the universe. Matter transcends to return to spirit. The interchangeability of matter and spirit means that the starlit magic of the outermost life of our universe becomes the soul-lit magic of the innermost life of ourself. Spirit, like breath, like wind, is an invisible force, witnessed only by the elements that it moves. Spirit, like breath, like wind, is a messenger of circulation, allowing fresh currents to move through our channels, invigorating and reorientating us. When we express as inspired, Spirit moves through us freely. Our abilities and styles of communicating shape our realities and our relationships with others. Healthy exchange conveys ideas and feelings, inviting clarity, insight, and enhanced intimacy. Let ears be open so truths may be spoken. Right? A lot of people, they're not ready to hear the truth yet. And that's okay. We wouldn't want to force anything on anyone that isn't ready for it yet. But for those ears that are open, we're speaking the truth to set you free. White Wind Eek also prompts us to commune with our personal spiritual realm and discover how we can transmit our inspiration from the unseen in our minds, in our hearts, into the physical dimension to shape our revelations and enthusiasm. Breath is the fuel of life. As the Native Americans teachings share, through our breath we are in relation with all of life, never separate from the great mystery. Not only does breath carry life force throughout our bodies and brains, it integrates our mind-body-spirit connection, enlivening our inherent sacred alliance. Breath helps us to commune. Breath helps us to calm down and center. Breath helps us refine our responses. Breath is a powerful tool in eliminating stress and toxins, and overall has a profound effect on how we feel emotionally and physically and on our state of mind. Right? When you're not getting enough breath, well, your mind's not working very well, very clearly, isn't it? Well, White Wind Eek advises, breathe consciously and breathe deeply. Communicate to convey your truth and create connections. Follow your spirit without hesitation, because spirit is so close you cannot see it. Right? You can't see spirit, but you can see what spirit does in your life. That's White Wind Eek. That's the other half of our galactic signature, our energy signature for today. Now let's blend these two energies together using our Cosmic Dream Spell Astrology Wisdom Workbook. Let's open to page 122, where we see that today's galactic signature is Kin 122. White overtone, white wind is coming together with the overtone tone of radiance, Ho. So we say Ho-Eek today. Ho-Eek. After defining the self-existing tone of form comes the radiant empowerment of the overtone tone of radiance. White overtone wind, Ho-Eek, guides and teaches us to allow the invisible current of spirit to fuel our adventure of existence through vitalizing our essential being by communicating the truth of who and what we are in order to become centered in the heart center of our essential being. We naturally radiate outward in all directions, transmitting intelligent vibrational energy that is felt and perceived in ever-widening energetic rings. All radiance flows from the heart center of our essential being, and all true empowerment comes from dwelling in the heart center of our essential being. The correct command of our lives and resources is an expression of a heart-centered state of being. White overtone wind, Ho-Eek, reminds us to focus on the inspiration of breath. Breathing is the link between body and mind. White overtone wind, Ho-Eek, encourages us to expand, soar, and receive unlimited inspiration from the invisible current of the divine spirit. The cauldron of creation is summoning us to anchor ourselves to the core of our essential being, our authentic self, so that we can learn to surrender to the ever-expanding surges of invisible currents of unending change. Through this discernment, we can redirect, rearrange, and quicken our existence. Always remember that new vibrational energies of wholeness and empowerment are offering themselves to be claimed and actualized. Let us cast our radiant vibrations out into the limitlessly vast and unconditionally loving metaphysical arms of our unseen Creator and receive back immeasurable inspiration, unlimited vitalization, and unending sacred communications that are always moving through the sacred corridors of our human consciousness. That is the overtone, white overtone wind, Ho-Ik. So that's our galactic signature for today. That's what we're watching for, matching up with, looking for in today's adventure. And next we can color and draw together. Ik, I think, is one of the easiest ones. We make a square, we put a T, and we're done. Because it's white, right? White wind, Ik. And the symbol is just a T, representing the tree of life, right? The trees give us what we breathe in, right? We have a connection like that, right? A symbiotic connection. And today we want to also draw this bar right next to Ho. Ho is the fifth tone, right? We want to draw this next to Ik, right? Leave it white because we're in that white wave spell. So Ho-Ik today. Next, we want to fill in all of our blanks down here. We see the first blank is the kin number, or the day number of this energy wave that we're going through that we call the Zolkin. It's 260 days altogether. We're on day 122 in the sacred mystic column. So next we want to write in how we say this galactic signature in English. Well, we say white overtone wind. White overtone wind. Then we want to write in how do we say this galactic signature in the Mayan way of speaking. Ho-Ik. First we say the tone, Ho. Then we say Ik, the solar frequency. Ho-Ik. And then, after that, we want to do the color and direction, it says here. And, well, we know it's white today, white wind. And white is associated with the north. And white north purifies, right? It refines, right? So we want to write in purifies or refines under there. Next, we see we have three circles here. The lunar phase. Well, we know the moon is waxing. It's getting brighter and brighter every day. A little bit brighter every day. And it's getting pretty bright now, right? It's down to just a sliver of darkness. So we might want to color that in here in this circle to really be in tune with the moon. Next, Galactic Activation Portal Day, not today. Overtone Clear Day, not today. And then that brings us to our affirmation for today. Our energy signature affirmation, unique affirmation, utilizing the three key words of the tone, three key words of the frequency, as we spoke about earlier. Empower, command, and radiance for the overtone, tone of radiance, Ho. And communicate breath and spirit for white wind, Ik. They're all in there. I'll read through it one time, then we'll do it together 3 times. Today I empower in order to communicate commanding breath. I seal the input of spirit with the overtone tone of radiance. And today I am guided by the power of heart. How simple is that? Well, it is a word search puzzle. If you didn't get it all right, that's okay. Just fix it, and we'll do it together 3 times now. Today I empower in order to communicate commanding breath. I seal the input of spirit with the overtone tone of radiance. And today I am guided by the power of heart. Today I empower in order to communicate commanding breath. I seal the input of spirit with the overtone tone of radiance. And today I am guided by the power of heart. Today I empower in order to communicate commanding breath. I seal the input of spirit with the overtone tone of radiance. Today I am guided by the power of heart. Namaste and Lakach, Jayom Guru. There we have it. Another energy traffic check complete. We're just about ready to get on out there and take on this day. and be successful at it. Let's not forget to meditate, right, before we go out into what I refer to as the battle din of activity. We want to start our day in the right way. Start our day with getting connected with the source first, then check out this energy traffic, and then get on out there and take on the day and have a successful, wonderful day. So thank you, all of my brothers and sisters, for joining in with me again today. I do pray that this is helping people out there. This is the whole point of our Awakening Consciousness Fellowship. If you have any questions about it, feel free to get a hold of me. If you'd like to do it together with me, start your day in the right way, I'd be glad to sit with you and start your day and work in the workbook and calendar with you together and talk about the energies of the day to get our day started. So just let me know if you'd like to do that. That's what I'm here for. So thank you all again. God bless us all. Namaste and Lakach Jai Om Guru. Let's get on out there and have a great day. We'll see you all next time. Bye now.